Meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren an den PCs.
Dear ladies and gentlemen working on the computers, today Prozesstechnik Online focuses on the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik. I'm here because of this traditional company's 150th anniversary, which it's celebrating this year in Aerzen. Beside me is Klaus-Hasso Heller, who has been the CEO of the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik since the year 2000. In 1864, Wilhelm Meyer founded the machine factory Adolf Meyer in Aerzen that became the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik. In 1868, only 4 years later, the company brought the first rotary piston machine onto the market. Mr. Heller, what visions did the company founder have when developing such a machine, and what was the range of application? This machine worked as per Roots principle for blowing air into the heat of the forge on the company premises. Step by step, it was then also used for other purposes.
Im Laufe der Zeit wurde diese Maschine dann auch für verschiedene andere Anwendungen eingesetzt.
Die Industrialisierung Deutschlands in der zweiten
The German industrialization in the second half of the 19th century and the connection of the small town of Aerzen to the rail network in the year 1897 were important challenges for the development of the still young company at that time. Mr. Heller, why were those events of such importance? Thanks to the industrialization in Germany, more and more application fields were induced for positive displacement blowers. Consequently, the company developed from providing repair services for agricultural machinery into an industrial enterprise that manufactured positive displacement blowers. And the connection to the rail network, why was this so important? Of course, the railway was important for the transport of the machines that were both very big and very heavy. It allowed the machines to be transported by rail to both customers in Germany and abroad. Many important historical events, such as the establishment of the German Empire, the First and Second World Wars, the division of Germany and its reunification, have taken place since the foundation of the company in 1864. Not forgetting, of course, the economic crises. Aerzener Maschinenfabrik overcame all of them. Mr. Heller, isn't it a big challenge for you to lead this long-standing company, which is so rich in tradition, into the future?
Well,
Aerzener Maschinenfabrik had to cope with some problems, but the struggle has been worth it. In the end, we could steer a positive course and have developed quite well. There is no doubt that it is a big challenge to lead a company with such traditional values, and of course, it is a great obligation as well. However, I think that thanks to the long company tradition, our vast experience, and our innovation, we have a solid basis for all future challenges. That's what we're working on. Which targets have you set yourself for the next 150 years, or let's say up to the year 2020? Of course, in the management circle, we've discussed how the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik should look in the year 2020. We then developed our Vision 2020, in which we stipulated that we want to grow considerably. We want to nearly double our turnover by the year 2020. We want to focus more on the subject application orientation and, of course, also on the subject of energy efficiency. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now in one of the production halls of the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik. I am talking to Mr. Stephan Brand, the marketing manager of the company. Hello, Mr. Brand. Hello and welcome. Which goods are being produced in this hall? We are manufacturing our standard blowers and screw compressors here, and also complete package units like the Delta blowers, for example.
Die Aerzener
Maschinenfabrik looks back on a 150-year-long history. During that time, the company's product portfolio has changed considerably. Mr. Brand, tell me, which machines have been of particular importance for the strategic development of the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik?
Zu den entscheidenden Daten zählt sicherlich
three-blower or the compressor series. One of the most important dates is surely 1868. We developed and manufactured the first blower in continental Europe, followed by turbo blowers, which we brought onto the market in 1911, and in 1943 we manufactured the first screw compressor. This is still the basis and the cradle of the success of the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik. This wealth of experience is still very much in use today, where it gets integrated into many of today's innovations that we've brought onto the market in the past years. An example for this is the Delta Hybrid, the first rotary lobe compressor worldwide, a symbiosis of blower and compressor technology. It combines the advantages of both machine types, and the result is a machine which is up to 15% more energy efficient than conventional compressors. At the end of our interview, let's have a look into the near future. In May, the Aerzener Maschinenfabrik will be participating in the IFAT. Which innovations will be exhibited in Munich?
In München präsentieren.
Ja, auf die IFAT freuen wir uns schon ganz besonders.
We are particularly looking forward to the IFAT show, where we will be exhibiting numerous innovations. Of course, all focus is on the main subject, energy efficiency. In this context, we will be introducing new Delta Hybrid and turbo blower models. The latest innovation that we will exhibit is a new design of the Delta blower, the so-called e-blower. We've optimized its energy efficiency once again, allowing customers to save up to 3 or 4% energy with the new Delta blower.
Bis zu 3 oder 4% Energie einsparen.